I know a lot of you are trying to start up a YouTube channel or revamp your old YouTube channel, and I think that's great. I wanted to talk about a few things that can help you with becoming a successful YouTuber. I have been YouTubing since 2016, and this was back when you could just make a channel and immediately, well, almost immediately, monetize it. I didn't have to deal with all this stuff, competition, and other people making very similar content.
I just uploaded whatever I wanted, and eventually it got views.
And I think I made about 43 cents. I obviously didn't continue that because I went back to school, and recently, because of COVID, I picked it back up again. I decided to rebrand. I used to make gaming videos, and I decided that I wanted to expand my channel to include gaming, travel, once travel is open again, fashion, and interior design, because those are my passions. So I decided, why not? First off, a lot of people have a huge misconception that you need to have really good software and a really good film setup. But I wanted to film from my bed on my phone to show you that you don't have to do that. You can film from whatever camera you have, and you can edit from free softwares. I am literally using DaVinci Resolve 16, which is completely free.
It's free real estate.
Do not make videos on stuff that you don't enjoy, because you're gonna spend hours and hours sitting in front of your computer editing, and if you don't enjoy that content, you're gonna have a real problem. If you're starting out a channel from absolute scratch, then I would recommend using your own name for the channel name, because that is very popular right now, and it's also a smart branding decision. Because in the future, if you named your channel Fireshy Phantom, you're gonna be like, what is that? Why did I pick that out? Oh, I thought it sounded cool. Boy, was I wrong. Unless, of course, you're strictly a gaming channel, and then go and name yourself whatever you want. If you're a very specific type of channel, so you do purely financial advice, then including those words in your channel title is extremely helpful for the search results. It'll help you get found much easier. I want to quickly run over uploading and files and all that stuff that you might not know if you haven't really done anything techie before. Watch over it and make sure that everything looks good, it's engaging, even if it's not. You can make it seem engaging with lots of cuts, and you don't even need transitions. In fact, transition these days can make a video very
Distracting.
Just keep it plain and simple. Once you have your content, you want to make sure that that is either uploaded or saved onto your computer in a folder that is specifically named for this video. And that's going to help you keep all your files in order, because believe me, you're going to have a lot of files. I've done a lot of research over the past day and a half about how to make a good YouTube channel. And a lot of people say that you should have videos uploading as regularly as possible, or you should have 10-minute long videos, because YouTube will not allow you to put an ad in the middle of your video if it's 9 minutes. My recommendation would probably be to make shorter videos and upload as frequently as possible, because the more frequently you upload, the more chances you get to be discovered. Now, I don't mean to say that you should upload as frequently as possible, but the content is not great. No. What I'm saying is you should still have good content, and if it's not going to be good, YouTube's not going to recommend it. There have been a few videos that I've made in the past where I film and I am completely dead. I do not have that electrifying energy that people want to see on camera. When that happens, you either have to refilm your entire thing, or maybe it's time to scrap it. It's not going to benefit anyone, and you're just going to have wasted a bunch of hours editing this video that you don't actually care about. It's way better to cut your losses earlier than later. Another thing that's extremely important that people didn't used to pay as much attention to are thumbnails. Thumbnails are what affects your click-through rate. If people see your thumbnail and your title and they aren't captivating, then nobody's gonna click on it. I really recommend looking at other people's similar videos and seeing how they styled their thumbnail, and also pay attention to how many views that video has. And recently I did that with my ThreadUp haul video, which kind of stands out from the others. And the reason being is that all the others have either the box in it or very vague modeling images. I kind of sketched out what I wanted to see in this. This, compared to what it turned out to be, is a little different, but I knew that I wanted to have 3 characters showing different outfits. And I also wanted to have a main image of me with a review face. Because thumbnails are so small, you want to focus on having things pop as much as possible. I did this by creating a comprehensive color scheme, getting keywords to make sure that you appear in searches. That's where a lot of your customers, that's where a lot of your viewers are gonna come from, is searches. For example, a lot of the ThreadUp videos that showed up in the search, they pretty much had a very similar title, but there was one that really grabbed my attention, which was this one. It was specifically designed for Canadians, which I love. And it was virtually the only one that I noticed that was high up in the search ranges. And another thing that helps your title is including keywords that are very popular search terms. Right now, if you can include quarantine or COVID, that's also going to help because people are constantly searching that right now. With the ThreadUp haul, I used the brand names Zara, Madewell, Urban Outfitters. Another thing I highly recommend is signing up with TubeBuddy. This is just something I use. I'm not sponsored by them, but I find it very helpful when I'm looking for keywords because they just suggest some keywords. If you don't pay for a subscription with TubeBuddy, then they're going to hide the majority of the keywords. When you're making videos, tag your other videos up top, because this will make sure that people are aware that you have other videos and they might click on them. It's a great way to get people viewing your videos and binging them so that you get that minimum 4,000 hours worth of views. It's a behemoth of a task, but you can do it if you're passionate and if you really want to make videos on YouTube. When I was working my 8 to 4 job, I could only do editing at night, and then in the wintertime, I would lose the light of day, which kind of sucks. But if you don't have a job and you're currently at home like all the rest of us, then now is a great time to start. I hope you enjoyed this and I hope you found it useful. If you've started and have some videos up, please let me know down below and I will check it out because I would love to see what you guys are up to. I love seeing new YouTubers and the amazing content that you guys create. And I want to do a shout out because this video would not have been created if it weren't for Ella Banciari. I hope I did not butcher that. Please tell me I didn't butcher that. I really wanted to give you guys some tips, and if you found this video helpful, please make sure to share it among your friends who also want to make YouTube channels right now. And if you would like to hear more about this, please leave a comment down below and subscribe so that you get notifications on my other videos. Tune in next time for some more tips and tricks on, you know, anything. I don't know what's coming out next Wednesday, but you better be ready for it.
Thanks, guys.